Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Salman Masood and you are watching the Concept Academy by Idea Solution. In the previous video, we have discussed about the components in React.js. We have discussed that what is the need of making component, how component makes our single page application, and in the previous video we had in the last we had an idea about that there are two kinds of component, functional and class based component. So in this video we will discuss about the functional component. So let's talk about functional component. Okay, in the React the functional component are the same as we had a function like in JavaScript. There is no difference in functional component or JavaScript function. Actually, function component are the way to write a component that only contain a render method and don't have their own state. When an interviewer asks you about that what is functional component, you have to answer this, that the functional component are the component which do not have their own state. Okay, and they have the only method, they are only used to render some kind of HTML or any view. So the are simply JavaScript function that may or may not receive data as parameter, and we can create a function that takes props like property as input and return what should be rendered. ओके जी, उर्दू में बात करते हैं इस बारे में। तो कहते हैं फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट कोई नई चीज़ नहीं होगी अगर आप जावास्क्रिप्ट के ऊपर काम करते रहें। और जावास्क्रिप्ट के अंदर जैसा कि आपको मालूम होगा कि आप एक फंक्शन क्या होता है कि आप उसको कोई भी इनपुट देते हैं और वो प्रोसेस करके एक आउटपुट देता है। तो बिल्कुल वैसे ही फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होगा, आप उसको कोई इनपुट देंगे और वो उसी के रिस्पेक्ट से आपको एक आउटपुट देगा और इसकी अपनी कोई स्टेट नहीं होती। अब ये स्टेट कवर्ड आपके लिए आई गेस जो लोग बिगिनर हैं उनके लिए थोड़ा अलग होगा, तो डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस, विल डिस्कस इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो। ओके, तो अभी आप बस इस चीज़ को इतना याद रखें कि हम हमारा फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट इतना होगा कि हम उसको कुछ इनपुट दें और एक आउटपुट हमारे पास आएगा। ठीक है, तो अब हम ये करते हैं कि एक नई ऐप क्रिएट करते हैं अपने पास, जो जैसा कि हमने फर्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर किया था। तो बिल्कुल स्क्रैच से इसको लेके चलेंगे फॉर द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। हम उसके अंदर स्टेट कंपोनेंट को भी डिस्कस करेंगे, क्लास कंपोनेंट को। तो हमें यहाँ पे क्या होता है, हमने बॉयल पहले से एक npm इंस्टॉल किया हुआ अपने पास, ग्लोबली भी इंस्टॉल है। तो अगर आपके पास मसला है तो आप मेरी फर्स्ट वीडियो ज़रूर देखें। क्रिएट रिएक्ट ऐप एंड द ऐप नेम विल बी functional. Okay, compo, just I write it as component and enter, and it will make my project. It's creating a new React app. You have to wait for a few minutes, so I just paused my video. Okay, actually my internet is quite slow, so it will take time, so just leave it. We work on the previous project that I have created. Okay, as you saw in the last video that I have added a functional component, uh, but I didn't explain that it is a functional component, and I just make a component and added it in app.js file, as you can see footer. So in this video I will do what, I will make a separate component and will pass property as an input, and whatever I pass it will render on the UI. Okay, so let's just start it. So I'm willing to remove this header tag and let's just save it, and after that you will see that there won't be any header, so don't worry, I'll create a new one. So I have a folder created over here in source, like I had created footer, so similarly I have created a header. Okay, in that I have created a css file respectively to that component, and I have created a js file. That js file I have written nothing except of this import react from react, and I will do what, I will go to the app.component and copy everything and paste over here. Remove this logo, app.css, There is no read of this, only the component name. Component name is header, and I will return what? This will return header. Okay, and component header. Okay, this component will show a header, and I have written nothing here, so just writing this is header for the time being. Okay, now I have to include this functional component into my app.js file. So let's just come back to the app.js file and copying it, paste header. Sorry, header, and I have included that, and let's just check it. Okay, as expected, it's showing me. Okay, but the CSS is not included yet, so I have to see that the class name is app.header. So I will copy it and go to the header.js, and class name is equals to app.header. Now let's come back to this, and okay, as expected, it's working properly. Okay, but in this component I haven't passed any property as an input, and this is just a function which is not taking any parameter and rendering this hard-coded value. So I am willing to put a property as an input and want to make this function dynamic. Whatever I give the input, it will show me over here. So let's just make it. Okay, first of all, let's just change the CSS. In app.header, everything is aligned center, so I'm removing it. And the next thing is what? Okay, let's check it first. What happened when I remove this? Okay, app text align is also, save it, and as you see the height is 100 VH, so I don't want such a big header for my website, so I will replace it with 30 VH and it will make it fine. Okay, and you can see this text has gone to the left and it's not displaying on the center. Okay, okay. Let's just make this dynamic. First of all, I will come to this, and in this header I will write props define, and I don't want this hard-coded over here, and I am writing h1 tag, and in h1 tag props dot heading will be shown. Whatever I pass as a property, anything could be sent to this property, this props, and in this props explaining it here that the props dot heading will be displayed here. Okay, and let's just come back to this where I have called this functional component, I think in app.js. Let's come back over here, app.js, और यहाँ पर आके इसको पेस्ट किया और हेडिंग में लिखा this is my web, and let's just save it. Okay, as you can see, as expected, whatever I write over here, it changes the concept academy and save it and refresh automatically as expected. Okay, I can copy and paste the same component with different name with different heading too. And now let's just check it. Okay, as you can see, here is another component, so I can call it whenever I want. Okay, so we will make it more better. So in place of this heading tag, I would like to place an image. So I will write it as logo. Okay, I already have logo here, so I will write a different name. I will write a header property name as header logo, and I have to provide the source for that. So let's just come back to any website and search for logo. Okay, okay, I'm willing to take my this image as a logo, so I will do just copy it and paste over here. Fine, let's just save it. And in I have to make changes in the function component also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this, and I am adding an image tag over here, and we'll write some css for this style. Okay, normally the people don't practice this inline css and react.js. They just include an external css file over here. So the motive of defining it, so in any case, if you are willing to add inline css, so you should know the syntax. So the syntax is this: you when you are willing to add style, inline style, you have to write this attribute style is equals to, and this curly braces, and in the curly braces there is an inside another curly braces, and in that you have to write your css, and there are few things you have to care about. Okay, I explain this. In the style, first of all, I will write height of the logo should not exceed 200 pixel. When I write this 100 pixel, you will find some kind of error because you cannot define it as we normally do in css. I have to write it in a string: height css width 100 pixel. Okay, and the margin, I have to specify the margin. Okay, from the top 10 pixel, from the right side 0 pixel, from the bottom 0 pixel, and from the left 10 pixel. Let's just save it, and here I have to write source of image is equals to, okay, props dot the name of that property which I have passed, header logo. Just copy it and paste it over and save it. Fine, now let's come back to our React app component. Okay, okay, as expected, it's working fine. Okay, now I want to make another thing. I can add a hyperlink. Whenever I click on this logo, I will be navigated to an external link. So I will do what href is equals to props dot link. So I can have a multiple properties in a single functional component. So I have to define it in my app.js and target is equals to underscore blank. So it will open in a new tab, and I have to provide link from link of my channel, anything you can provide anything. So I am providing this w3 school link. So copy it, save, and now let's just run it. Okay, when I click on this, okay, as you can see, it's working as expected. So that's all for this video. Hope you will understand the functional component. तो उर्दू में अगर थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करें तो मैंने कुछ खास काम नहीं किया इसमें, फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट के बारे में बताया शुरू में, और फंक्शनल कंपोनेंट के लिए मैंने अलग से हेडर के लिए मैंने कंपोनेंट बनाया जो कि पूरे के पूरे हेडर को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा। जैसा कि आप यहाँ देख रहे हैं, ये जो पूरी ब्लैक वाली जो पट्टी है ये हेडर है। इस हेडर के अंदर मैंने एक इमेज शो की और उस इमेज को डायनेमिक किया है, यानी बाय विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रॉपर्टी मैंने आप जो क्या मैं जो वैल्यू पास करूँगा वही चीज़ यहाँ पर डिस्प्ले होगी। ठीक है, यानी कह लें कि आप एक स्ट्रक्चर बना लिया, अब उस स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर बस फिलिंग उसके प्रॉपर्टी के थ्रू की है। आप जैसा देख सकते हैं इमेज के अंदर प्रॉप्स डॉट लोगो, यानी ये डायनेमिकली आप चेंज करा सकते हैं। स्टाइल का भी थोड़ा आइडिया दे दिया, और इसके बाद हमने यहाँ पे प्रॉप्स डॉट लिंक, यानी एक से ज़्यादा प्रॉपर्टी भी हो सकती हैं कंपोनेंट के अंदर। और फिर जहाँ उसको कॉल किया है, कहाँ पे कॉल किया है, ऐप डॉट जेएस के अंदर। तो आप देख रहे हैं कि जहाँ जो प्रॉपर्टी का नाम है लिंक, उसकी वैल्यू, हेडर लोगो उसकी वैल्यू। ठीक है, तो इससे काफ़ी काम आसान हो गया। अगर आप इसी को कॉपी करके हेडर को, मैं देखिए फूटर के नीचे एक और हेडर ऐड समझाने के लिए ऐड कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, और उसकी लिंक चेंज कर देता हूँ यहाँ पे आपके सामने, http://google.com। सही, सेव कर दिया। अब मैं उसको आपके सामने रन करता हूँ, और फिर उसके बाद आप देखेंगे, सॉरी देखिए एक और आ गया। अब मैं जब इस पर क्लिक करता हूँ तो ये देखिए google.com पे तो उम्मीद है कि बात समझ में आएगी। होप यू लाइक द वीडियो। प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर, कमेंट एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल। दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस वीडियो। थैंक यू। अल्लाह हाफिज़।